In this program, let's take a look at Sonic Fire. It's a music composition program for video, audio, and various projects. I'm going to open it up here. There's a new version out of this, version 6, which looks quite a bit different, but the functionality is the same as the version I'm working on right now. There are several windows that come up. First is your score. This is the total score that you're going to create. Another window here is called Express Track. This is where you select the sounds you'd like to listen to. Here's a video window that's displayed. Here's some audio meters, and over here is a properties window, which becomes pretty helpful in the future. The concept is that you listen to songs here and you preview them. So you click on a song, and down on the bottom right of this panel you can select the length. So if I wanted something that was 30 seconds, I would select 30 seconds. Then you can select a variation of music, and there's usually 4 or 5 or 6 of these. And then you can select a mood. If it's all of the instruments, it's full. If only some of the instruments, usually background, dialogue, drums and bass, the lead instruments, percussion only. And this varies with each song depending on how the song was created. So I'll do here's an action piece. So it's sorted. You can sort it by title, by album, and when you purchase these, they're usually associated with an album. Intensity is how punchy the sound is. So let me go with Night in Paris here. That's only an intensity of 2, and the speed on that is 85 beats per minute. Let me preview that. So. And so that's the full version. Let's listen to just the background version. Very similar, but not quite as loud. Let's go to just a light, very light version. All right, let's go just guitars. So there'll probably be no drums in this. So that's a piece with intensity of 2. Let me pick one that's an intensity of 4, so you can hear the difference in intensity here. This is going to be full. The mood is full, and the variation is a black hole. I'll play that. So I'm going to select, I think I'll select something that is 1 minute and 20 seconds. And if you know the length of your project, you can just type that in. When you hit Insert, the track goes into the composition. I'm going to slide that window over. So this is the track, and on the track I can play it back. I'm going to hit the play button. Now the cool thing about this is it's actually created a project that is the exact length that I need. Up here on the top I can add markers. So let's say that I know that at 5 seconds, I'm going to double click there to come up to the playhead indicator, and I'm going to just hit 5 seconds. I know that at 5 seconds I'm going to have the narrator talk. So I'm going to just add a marker to that. And then I know at 10 seconds the talking will be over. So I'm going to just go 10 seconds. And I'll add another marker. So I know that the song is going to go for 5 seconds. Right now the narrator is going to talk. And there's the narrator's finished. So what I can do is I can select where these marks are, and I can click on the track, and I can add a mood. Now what the mood does is it basically puts a little separation right here at where my mark was. I'll put another mood right here at 10. Okay, so there's another mood. I'm going to zoom in on the track here a little bit. Okay, so this variation is the full variation of the song. This is the full variation of the song, and so is this. But if I click on the middle one and I go to my properties window over here, which has got hidden, I can change this so that this would be, let's say, dialogue. Okay, so now the arrangement of this song, and this actually composes this right on the fly, it will be the full version, 5 seconds of dialogue, and then the full version again. So for example, if I wanted to do this, let me just play this forward. It was a stormy night in Selinsgrove, Pennsylvania. Okay, so that's how that works. And you can click on this, and then you can adjust the volumes if you want to. You can put little markers on it to adjust the volume. You can solo the track, so you can mute the track, or you can solo the track so you can hear it. You can put markers in, and you can go forward and back. When you're done with your track, and you love your track, you might have, by the way, you might have several of these together. You can then save the project, and when you're done with your project, then you can export the audio track. So I'll export this. I'll export the complete soundtrack, and then you just export. Right now I'll just put this on the desktop, and I'll call Action A Black Hole export, and it makes the sound. Now let me show you one other thing. I've opened up a different project here. Let me show you one more thing. You can choose video, and if you have exported your video, you can mark it, and it will actually show up here. Let me find this. This is the parent HUDCAM right here, and final videos. Let me try here. There's one right there. So this is a series of hugs, and when I look at the video window, so let me look at the video window right here. It got behind. There it is right there. So now when I play this video, it will sync to the music as I do it. Watch.
Just enjoy yourself, have a good time. 4 years goes really fast.
Be genuine.
And this follows right along. So I can actually see the video, and I can compose my program exactly with the video. So for example, that started pretty loud. I could just drop my sound down here to nothing. Well, if I can get a hold of it. There we go. Let me try this. Let's listen to the video now. So it'll start with just some hugs.
Just enjoy yourself, have a good time. 4 years goes really fast.
Be genuine. Be nice.
Work hard work pays off in the end.
She should make good choices.
So this is a reference video, and what I do is I just simply export a sample of my video when it's completed, and then I attach the video here using Choose Video, and then I can adjust my music track. Sometimes I have lots of different tracks here. I might come to the end of the show here, for example, and I might insert another track. Let me go to my Express Properties track. Let me find another one here. I'll put in 10 seconds of this just to show you how it works. So I might have a little track in there, and let me get one more here. I'll get another light one. Here's the light one. Let's see what this sounds like. And I'll just take the dialogue version of this. I'll put 10 seconds of this in. So now I've got my tracks, several tracks together. Finishes the first track, starts the second. And then it adds the third track. So essentially, you can compose your entire composition with Sonic Fire.